this next group of songs, I realized after I put them together that they have a Jerry Orbach theme to them. And for those of you who don't know, Jerry Orbach can be seen on TNT pretty much 24 hours a day. They rerun, he was on Law and Order, or was, for a long time, and they rerun those episodes with him all the time. And he also, before the Law and Order, was a song and dance man. He was in musicals, and that's the real reason that I like him. The 3 songs, 2 of them come from musicals that he was in the original cast, and so he was the first person to sing the 2 songs. That's Her Face and Try to Remember. The other one, Soliloquoy from Recital, he was John Rait's understudy. There's a nice little anecdote about that where John Raitt saw him rehearsing and said to him, "I don't care how sick I am, you're never going on." So I'm just going to get rid of the jacket, make myself look a little bit more like Jerry Orbach if he shows. He would have worn a sports jacket, or whatever that is.
Hot belly, baggy-eyed bastard will
to do that well. He might be a champ of the heavyweights, or a feller who sells you blue, or president of the United States. That'd be all right too. His mother would like that, but he wouldn't be president unless he wanted to be. Not Bill. My boy Bill will be tall and as tough as a tree. Will Bill, like a tree, he'll grow with his head held high and his feet planted firm on the ground. And you won't see nobody dare to try to toss him or boss him around. No fat bottom, flabby face, pot belly, maniac that's to boss him around. And I'm damned if he'll marry his boss's daughter, some scaly virgin, blood like water, who'll give him a peck and call it a kiss, and look at his eyes through a lorgnette. Jose, what am I taking on like this? My kid ain't even been born yet. I can see him when he's 17 or so, and starting in to go with a girl. I could give him lots of pointers, very sound, on the way to get around any girl. I could tell him, wait a minute, could it be? What the hell? What if he is a girl? Bill! Oh, Bill! What would I do with her? What can I do for her? A mom with no money, you can have fun with a son, but you gotta be a father to a girl. She might be so bad at that, a kid with ribbons in her hair, a kinda neat and petite little tin type of her mother. What a pair! I could just hear myself bragging about it. My little girl, pink and white as peaches and cream, is she? My little girl is half again as bright as girls are meant to be. Dozens of boys pursue her, many a likely lad does what he can to woo her from her faithful dad. She has a few pink and white young fellas of 2 and 3, but my little girl gets poultry every night, and she comes home to me. My little girl, I gotta get ready before